Hello.
Hi, Shikha, can you hear me?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also good. Thank you.
Perfect. All right. So the topic that we have for today is foods in restaurants, something I'm really
Yes.
passionate about.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So tell me, do you go outside to eat? Do you like to go outside to eat?
Yeah, sometimes I like to go outside for eating.
Hmm.
Um, Sometimes we like to party with our friends, so we are like
You like
go
that?
there.
Uh, What's your favorite restaurant to go to around your area?
Yeah, so in my district, yeah, my favorite restaurant is Batti restaurant. Yeah, Batti restaurant.
Butties. Butty.
Yeah, yeah.
What sort of food do they serve?
Yeah, so most of time which I have to you eat there, so that time I use mostly dosa. I like it. And yeah, chili paneer with pulao.
Mm-hmm.
So this is common food that I like.
Making my mouth water. Same choices. Shikha, I quite agree with you.
Wow.
Alright. So there's the buddy restaurant. So you go there with your friends or your family. What do you prefer?
Yeah, most of time I go with my friends
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, this is so some far away to my village, so I usually go to with my friends.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you know what was the best food that you ever had at any restaurant?
Oh, at any restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, mostly that means, which I eat after I think maybe I have meal, and after that I think I should so I like dosa. I like it. This is my common food means whenever I want to, then I just go and take it.
Have you ever tried making dosa at home?
Yeah, yeah,
Have you ever tried making it at home yourself?
yeah. No, I never
No.
tried.
You should try it out. It's actually so you have to make like this batter, okay, for the like you have to sort of grind rice, and then
Yes.
there's a lot of my mom does it, but you have to like make it and like this it becomes huge, and it then puffs up, so it gets
Okay.
fermented and stuff. But once you're done with that process, like once you have that batter, thereafter it's really easy. You just have to. Have you ever made an omelette?
No, 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 no.
You don't egg.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever made besan ke chile on
Yes,
the?
yes.
So that's how easy it is. Like once you have that prepared, then that's how easy it is. So I would recommend you to try making it yourself.
Okay,
You'd enjoy
definitely
it.
I'll try. Yeah, yeah, I'll try again next time.
I tried one day. I was like, let me just do my master chef thing with dosa. I made heart shaped dosa. I made a square shaped dosa. It was really fun. They're fun to make. Try it out. Okay. So dosa is your favorite. It's your soul food.
I think,
Hmm.
are you interested too much
In food,
in food?
love it.
Yeah.
Always have, always will.
Oh, that's really nice because
This is
you
definitely my favorite topic to take with me. I'm like, yes.
wow, wow, really. I feel so good. At least, yeah, you are so in means you know many things about cooking, so that's really nice.
I'm not good at it, but I know it because of the interest part.
Yeah, probably you will go good at it because
Maybe.
you know, yeah, yeah, very well. Just like you understand me that how to make dosa.
But it's fun. Trust me, it's fun. Okay. Have you ever had like really bad dosa at some restaurant? Like, what was the worst experience you ever had having South Indian at a restaurant?
Oh, so any restaurant?
Hmm.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I
Oh, you have, you are blessed. Once, so an appointed cook at my house, and when he had newly come, he didn't know how to make it. Okay, but then when we asked him because we were paying him so much, he's like, "Yeah, yeah, I know how to make it." And then he made such a pathetic dosa. It was like
oh,
stone. It was like a tile that is so thick,
oh,
and
oh
it
no.
is. And it was like a cake. It was like a South Indian. It was, oh my god, I couldn't have imagined somebody could have made dosa like that. But he brought it to us on a plate and we had to eat it and pretend like it was okay.
That was worst experience of
Oh, it was traumatizing, I'm telling you.
oh, no, really. So have you taken that?
I took a bite. I couldn't eat more than that, but I took a bite. Oh,
Okay.
this same person, he once put sugar. So you have to
Oh,
put a little bit of salt in the batter, right, for dosa,
okay.
because it brings a little bit of taste. He put sugar instead of salt. So the entire batter, my mom made it up. We didn't ask him to make because he messed it up. And then when he when we asked him to put something, he put sugar in it. But he's an amazing person. Commendable.
Wow.
Okay.
What?
Moving on.
Okay,
Moving
no.
on.
Yes.
What is the food that you love to make? Do you ever cook at home?
So I just cook at home Maggie, nothing else.
Same. I think on a regular basis, the only thing I cook is Maggie. I think
So,
lockdown has really, but I had eaten so much Maggie in like the 1 year of the lockdown, like the first year, that I got fed up with Maggie. I could have never imagined that that would happen. I was like, I can't eat any more Maggie. I need to eat something else. Oh, I always make
yes,
it during the night. But it's good. I think
yeah,
it's a great invention by humankind to come up with instant noodles. Like pour
yes.
water in our food. What an amazing discovery. That's all I have to say. People worked hard for it. It's a good thing. Okay.
Yes.
So Shikha, tell me a little bit more about yourself. What do you do?
Okay, okay, okay. So as you know, I'm Sikha Singh and I'm from
Mm-hmm.
UP, Uttar Pradesh in India.
Mm-hmm.
And I have completed graduation in science stream. And
Mm-hmm.
apart of graduation, I have done diploma in education.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I'm working as a teacher in primary education.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so that's all about me.
I also belong to Banaras.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So, yeah, would you tell me about yourself something, your education?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I just finished my graduation in English literature. I have taught English for around 1.5, 2 years. I also teach maths. I don't like
Okay,
it, but I teach it because the kids that I work with, they don't have a good maths tutor as of now. But now we have got them a tutor. So I've taught maths, so I've taught geometry and physics to
very
10th
good.
standard kids for 8 months. Not not qualified to do it, but I've done it. So but yeah, I love to teach anything. I love to educate.
Means you also teach physics.
Yeah, I've taught physics as voluntary work. So they don't ask you for any qualification. They're like, if you know it, just come and teach it. Our kids need. Mostly like that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. You are doing nice work.
So
Yeah,
sorry, you were saying
yeah.
something?
No, man, go ahead.
So what subjects are you teaching? Primary standard, you teach all the subjects to them?
Yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am.
All
In
of them?
primary, we want to teach all subjects. And
Mhm.
basically, I told you I'm a science student.
Yeah. So
In
is it
primary,
difficult to get those young kids? You must be taking online classes, no, right now?
yes.
Is it
Yeah, yeah.
difficult to connect with them over like
So
Zoom?
they are kids and they don't know use how to cell phone very well. So
Mhm.
typical somehow, but we manage what we can do sometimes.
You guys
Uh,
are doing commendable job. So you were saying something else. Hmm.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you were saying something else about the teaching part. Were you?
Yes, I was saying this is somehow typical job because online classes to kids this is little bit difficult, but we are managing it and try to handle this condition because this is also necessary for their growth. And yeah, whenever we are not able to give them classes like online, so we have to give them PDF notes and sometimes talk on calls.
Wow. I think you
Yes.
guys are doing a great job. I have a younger cousin, like a cousin brother, like actually he's the son of a cousin brother, so I don't know what to call him. But he is very young. I think he's in first or second grade, and he has online classes. So we had gone to visit their house, and he was in his online class, and we saw him, and he was not sitting down. He was roaming around in the entire house with that mobile on which his teacher was trying to talk to him. And I was like, that poor teacher. He was not talking to her. He was not responding. He was just running around in the entire house. And I was like, this is a nightmare. If I had to teach like this, I would literally start crying. The kid is not responding.
Yes.
Oh my god. It is difficult. It is tough.
Yeah. Difficult job.
True. And imagine these kids who have never been to a classroom, right? Because of the online thing. What if when they come to school, they'll be such a difficult batch? Can you imagine? They've never sat down for that long. So they'll
Yes,
be so
yes,
difficult. Oh, it is going to be really, really, really difficult.
yes.
Education.
It happened with the offline classes also to
Mhm.
handle the.
Well,
Yes.
oh my
Yeah.
God. Being a primary school teacher is tough. My mom has taught primary school, like I think all her life. She's taught like for around 18 years now. She did her NTT, and then she teaches LKG, UKG kids, but they're so tough. I mean, once I went to her school for like one day, she's like, I'll
Yes.
give you a challenge. Try to be with me for one day. I'm like, okay, I'll try. Oh my God, was I tired. They keep running, and then they pee their pants, and then they don't
Yes.
know what to tell you, and then the entire class will start smelling up. It's tough.
Yeah. Means students, you saw you just strange type and they bother you many times. But this is up to you how you handle them.
True.
Yes.
I think you need a lot of patience. I would have lost my temper in like the first minute. I'm like, I enter the class if everybody's not quiet. That's the thing about teaching 10th grade, no? They sit down on their own. They don't ask you. They don't, start shouting with you. But it would be
Yeah.
really tough for me to.
It need a lot of patience because patience need in this job. The kids all the times bother you, but that's your own mindset that you build patience and just go handle them there. Yeah. So this is somehow.
Shika, shall I give you a little bit of feedback that I have for you?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So from what I've observed, you have a good grammatical base. You didn't make a lot of grammatical errors, which is good. And your fluency is very decent. You have a basic knowledge of vocabulary as well. So you have all the ingredients. Now we're going to try to work a little bit towards polishing your English, okay? So that whatever you speak sounds something like what I'm saying. Okay, so maybe just turn your front camera on and act like you're talking to somebody, okay? And try to build a story or something, narrate your day maybe. I suggest that to a lot of my students. So turn on your camera and be like, today I woke up around this time, I felt this, I did this. So talk about your entire day, okay?
Okay.
Essentially speaking a lot in English and recording it and then watching it later. Okay, what that will help you do is help you in listening to wherever I'm pausing, where am I not able to be clear when I'm talking. I want you to bring in a little bit of a voice modulation. What's a
Okay.
voice modulation? I think you know it better as a primary teacher. You know how we have to modulate our voice, like how we go into like children, so something like that, but a little a little decreased part for when we're talking. So I want you to, give a little bit space wherever you want to stress. That will make you a very impressive speaker. You have everything, all the basic knowledge you have. But to, get past that level, I want you to bring in a little bit of voice modulation. So this recording and then listening to yourself will really help with that. Okay? So let's
Yes.
try this for 1 week and let's see
Yeah,
how it
sure.
helps us.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Okay?
try. Yes, ma'am.
And even watching your previous recordings of the clapping go sessions would help. So usually most of the students that I have, they watch their recordings. What I do suggest them to do is sit with a pen and paper, okay, and write down the times when you felt like, okay, this was a sentence that I feel like I know better. I could have formed a better sentence. Okay. So taking notes at whatever you yourself are speaking, that will really help. So whenever we try to reassess ourselves, what reassessing means, I did something, I assessed it, right? I thought about it.
Yes.
Now I'm going back and I'm reassessing it. I'm reanalyzing it. What
Yes.
that does, it makes your brain remember it really well. For example, you made a mistake some time ago and some clapping or speaker corrected it. You remembered it. But now if you go back again and if you revise it one more time, if you take notes upon it, you'll never forget it. Okay?
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's
Yes.
try this. Let's,
Yeah.
review our recordings, one,
Yes.
and let's
Yes.
make daily recordings of our routine and watch them. Okay?